Hello, hello, hello. I'm a painted dog and welcome back to Ark. But this isn't the Ark that you normally know. I decided to try a custom map. So let's see if we can get anything to work. This is actually the Madagascar Evolved custom. I have no idea how this will work and if it will work. But let's take a look. I went ahead and started a new game, and this is actually my first look at this game. And as you can see, the resource gathering is still a bit high. But I don't think that will be a problem, eh? It is a new map. There might be a couple of weird dinos and such in this. Actually, in this map, it's compatible with scorched earth creatures. So we might see mantises and all that jazz. Now I need to find a piece of stone so we can craft ourselves a pickaxe. But in the meantime, let's go. Stamina. Something. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, compies. I do hate compies. Where can I find a stone? And now I'm actually dehydrated. So let's place our stem berries down there. And our more berries. Now I can't actually run, otherwise I will dehydrate even more. So let's just walk. As you can see, my dude is still short hair and no beard. He looks so young. But in the meantime, we need to find. There's a raptor. I don't want to mess with raptors now. And this is actually not a nice place to be with raptors in the vicinity. But there's a couple of beavers. Oh yeah. Typical. And now I'll probably get eaten by something in the water. Stupid raptor. Let's get out of this. Actually surprised that I wasn't eaten by anything. But I need to find a stone so I can craft up. Or can I actually just eat stones in this map? Can't even do that. But that's fine. That's fine. No worries. We have to find stones somewhere, hey? I need to take down a dodo as well. For a bit of hide, you know. I'm just gonna spam the E key while I'm walking. Gather berries and all that jazz as well. And I might get lucky and pick up a stone or two. Or actually 15 stones. Because that's what this game is set up on. One random ass, a couple of piranhas, and a spino. So let's avoid them if we can. Why don't we? Okay, do I see anything of value? At this stage, the only thing of value that I need is one stone. Just one. Let's hang out by the dodos for a while. At least I know where metal is now. Ooh, okay. Okay. If you take a look at this, just next to that river. So, the river is back there. So I guess I have to travel in this direction. Can't really see contours or anything on that map. Pillows. I should be able to find a stone somewhere, eh? Let's operate this quickly as possible. And berries again. And now we have to walk. Okay, but there's snow up there. So I guess I'm walking in the right direction. Actually, I don't even know how the biomes look on this new map. But I actually like having a new map, basically unexplored for me. I actually enjoy it. Oh, stones. Gonna pick up 2. Okay, now let's take a look at our Ingrams. We need campfires, bad. Let's get everything we can. I want that. Okay, I don't have enough. Let's get crafting, eh? We can be on 1. Now, let's get a couple of pieces of flint. And some wood. Oh, damn, compies. Seriously? No, you're giving me a bad time. Yeah, that's more compies. Just run away from him quickly. I guess this will be okay. Have some flint. I have a question. Do I have metal as well? With the idea of grabbing enough so we can, when we get a chance, basically build a metal pickaxe, or do we skip that? You know what? While I'm here, I might as well do that. Let's get a bit of wood. Let's get some metal. Just enough that we can get a bit more. And then run away from the compies. Let's get back to the water. Since we got the basics now, we might as well use our time to do a bit of exploring. Next to this river. I'm not crazy anymore. Not that crazy. Let's at least get our basics up and running before we head off in a direction. So I walked a bit further down, quickly show you, down this stream. You can remember it was last time I was around there. And when I saw this baobab tree, I made a beeline straight to it. But the thing is, you can't harvest this one. Guess it's not actually a baobab tree then. Because the other trees that I tried harvesting from didn't actually work. This one, I was here just now and I couldn't harvest from it. And now I can. Okay, that's interesting. But okay, I'm going further. I'm going to try and explore. Going to try go down here and then make a loop backwards, just so you can see what's on the edges of this. But along the way, I might settle down, build a nice house, just so I can get levels. Because I leveled up quite a bit now, but I'm still squishy. I have 150 health now, and that doesn't look that great up ahead. And I got slaughtered by a couple of raptors, and I just outran a T-Rex, like in Just. Oh dear. I think he spotted me. So let's run. Let's run. Let's run. I upped my movement speed a bit, but really not that much. I think he's just getting stuck on things along the way. I just want to see all the new biomes, and I added another one. I think it's Jurassic Ark mod as well. I still need to see what that includes in this game, but we'll see along the way. Let's stand up high a bit and let's regen while we upgrade. Let's go to 190 of 200 weight. I usually like playing with at least 200 weight. I usually up it to about 300 and then health to about 300, stamina to 200 and the rest movement speed. Because I like being able to outrun most of the things. Let's take care of. And of course, would break. Finally, there's a raptor up ahead. I don't really want to tangle with them. Question is, where is it now? With that in mind, let's see if I bola. Okay, I can craft bolas. So let's craft up a couple of bolas. Just okay. I'm going to place down another sleeping bag here. I've been placing these down as I go along the way, so that I have some kind of backup closer to home. And I had my first encounter with a snail, and I got this bad boy. Tune up paste. Just basically cementing paste, if I'm not mistaken. But let's see if we can find something interesting along the way. And it's the first time we're approaching obelisk now. But I'm feeling scared. I don't want to be in this jungle without any protection. Because I'm really squishy, you know. Can't really run fast. I don't have any great weapons. And now I'm walking through this thick jungle with reddish flowers. But badass trees. I seriously like these trees. Okay, let's run. I don't know what that was. It looked like a raptor tail. But I don't want to stick around anymore to see what it was. Now I have one of two options. I can either, the next time I get a level, I can either upgrade my health a bit more or my movement speed. I'm beginning to think movement speed, just so I can get faster than the raptors. But I don't know. We'll see. I have a new trick for the raptors, actually. If it's a single one, I can always use my bolas. And ensnare it and then walk away like a boss. But then again, I don't want to go out looking for trouble. Especially if there's more than one. Like that, for instance. So let's just skip that. And try and move away without them spotting us. So I believe I found the general area where I want to settle down for my temporary base. First off, close to one of obelisks. I'm not sure what color it is. No, it's close to it. Or relatively close to it. The reason why I chose this area, I'll show you in a second. We just get there. Not this. It sucks with stamina. And I decided to tame a pteranodon in the meantime, just so I can have a flying mount while searching for Firstly, crystals and metal. Now this area has an abundance of crystal over here, and if you go a bit higher, you'll also find crystal and salt. A couple of these areas crystal. Now the other thing, again, stamina again. You see, that's the obelisk. I'm not sure what color that is, but that's not. It doesn't matter at this stage. What matters is where I'm going now. And obviously, loads of stone and wood and thatch and fiber in this area. I haven't really gone into this area that much already, but I'm going to because I want to settle a temporary base in here somewhere, preferably in this area. Just for a temporary base, because I actually want flat area, a really big flat area for my more permanent base. But I'll settle for this for a temporary base for now. I want to make it around here, maybe a bit close to that side, because there is metal, but also loads of nasty stuff, including but not limited to allosaurus. Nice pack of allosaurus. And as you can see, scorpions over there. Click regain stamina so I can show you. I just want to land up here. There's scorpions, obviously. Allosaurus. Couple of Argents. And I saw a T-Rex here as well. T-Rex is not that bad, but because let's face it, Allosaurus is a lot faster. But I still don't want to mess with it. Loads and loads of resources in this area. Just metal and crystal and all that. Basically everything a young Ark survivor needs to survive. We'll find. It looks like the red obelisk. No, close to red obelisk. But I want to make my quickly get off this and not fall to my death. If you take a look at this crosshair, I believe I want to make my base around here somewhere. Maybe a bit closer to the river, but I'm not sure. Because that's a mountain or hill where the crystal is. I actually have to come and have a look on this side. Okay, we'll just grab my pteranodon. I actually should have a look on this side. There isn't any places for crystal on this side as well. There is, as you can see down there, loads of metal, and it's closer to water as well. Then I don't have to worry about going all the way over to that mountain to get crystal when I need it. When it's actually closer by. I should bring my boat around on this side, but I'm not sure if I really want to take it into open water, since I believe there is a dino that can basically wreck your raft. I don't want to face that bad boy in open water without any. Let's quickly stand here for stamina. I believe there's something. Oh, it's not something nasty. Just a tacky. Okay, let's go back to our raft. I crafted the raft just to level up a bit faster. This thing has wonderful colors. Obviously. Actually, I crafted a couple of rafts just to get the levels fast and less squish. Still quickly land, regain stamina again. Necessary. Take a look at my stats, 200, 150. I want to boost that stamina a bit up more, but I'm almost 170 movement speed, which is kind of nice. as soon as I hit 170 movement, I will upgrade my health a bit more and stamina definitely. Just so I'm not that squishy and I can run a bit longer. Actually, nowadays I don't really like heavy teams because it gets too easy then. If I'm on my feet, it's a bit harder and it's a bit more fun for me because I really like the beginning of the game. That's the best part for me. After a while, it gets too easy, and then I abandon the games, as you know from the previous season. I get kind of bored. But I'm gonna try and keep this one going for a while, just to see for dinos and all that stuff. But yeah, guys, let's be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It's not that interesting episode, but we got to see a bit of this map and got a temporary spot for our base, or a spot for our temporary base. And I'll see you for next one. Cheerio.